Hello, welcome to Football Tenable, the series in which you look for 10 different things from a football-related category. And today we're joined by big, massive Eric. How you doing, my friend?
Doing well. I want a 10 out of 10 performance. Actually, 30 out of 30, to be more precise.
Wait and see how we do today. Do you want to go first or second?
You know what? You always say, I'm going to throw you in. So how about I throw you in? I want you to name me 10 one-sided finals, as in 10 finals where the scoreline was a 3 or more goal margin. They can be finals of basically any tournament.
We'll start off with the 1998 World Cup final, France.
That is correct. 3-0 for France. Probably one of the only ones on the world stage in modern times.
Because then it's like 4-2 for France against Croatia.
Actually might be the only one ever.
Yeah, we got FA Cup. Yeah, FA Cup final, Manchester City. Was it 6 against Watford? It's definitely
It
more
was
than
6.
3. Yeah.
Gerard De La Feu, who could not pull out his magic from the semi-final that day.
Who else have we got? Trying to think of a Champions League final with a 3-goal difference. Well, yeah, the Real Madrid against Atletico Madrid 4-1.
Indeed, to a last-minute penalty to put the icing on the cake there for Real.
Very good. Oh, yeah, that was 3-0, I'm pretty sure. What was it against? Champions League final against Valencia, who beat them 3-0. I think it was them anyway.
You're on the right track.
I'm going to go Real Madrid 3-0 against Valencia.
It was Real Madrid, then Morientes, Steve McManaman in 2000.
Very nice. Oh, yeah, but yeah. Porto 3-0 against... who did they play? It wasn't even like a good... Like, it wasn't
No,
a great
horrid
team.
final. Could have been Arsenal-Chelsea.
Is it like Marseille?
It was not Marseille.
Monaco, that's the one.
Correct.
Okay.
Tris Evra, Manuel Adebayor, good squad, who all ended up going to the Premier League, as what happens with clubs of that stature.
Sevilla must have won one year by 3 goals.
They have, but it was not particularly recently.
Yeah.
But it was this century. I'll give you that.
It was this century, thanks.
And a Premier League manager scored for them in that final.
Maresca, I assume, then?
Yep.
Maybe. Oh, the most recent Europa League final, 3-0 Atalanta.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that
Lookman.
one. True. Surprised that a team that was in such good form just got pumped.
Sure, there's a Papa John's trophy that had a big scoreline recently with like Peterborough or something. Or Bolton. What have I got now? 1, 2,
You got
3,
6.
4, 5, 6. Yeah. It's not terrible. It's not tenable, though.
Oh, good one.
I can't think it. Honestly, I can't think it. I'm just going to give up. I can't think. I'm just going to go Hull 1, Arsenal 4 in the FA Cup final.
That is the correct amount of goals, but it was Hull 2, Arsenal 3. Curtis Davies
Brilliant. Curtis
ended up
Davies
scoring
as
in an
well.
FA Cup final, which you should know.
Yeah.
That's one of the
for sure.
boys.
Who did Peterborough play in the final of the Papa John's this year? Where they beat them like 4-0.
You know what? It wasn't this year. It was last year, like 2023. It was a 4-0
was a-
score.
Last year, Bolton for Plymouth now.
Great knowledge there.
Why do I know that?
All right, if you can think of the Champions League final, there was one in the last couple of years. That was a pumping that you haven't said.
Champions League final in the recent years.
A team was pretty well in it, and then at like 70 minutes or so, they just crumbled.
Say Liverpool against Real Madrid 4-1.
Close. That was
No.
3-1.
3-1. Fair enough.
That is your last life.
Let me know some of the ones I could have had.
You could have had Real Madrid against Juventus in 2017 when Ronaldo had like the curly, like blonde hair.
Yeah, the purple kit.
Could have Swansea against Bradford, EFL Cup. There's like an AC Milan Barca final from the 90s. Real Madrid against Eintracht Frankfurt, 7-3, 1960. That's a bit of a banger. Brazil, Italy, 1970 World Cup. Europa League, there's like Arsenal, Chelsea, the one under Emery. There's still a couple others, but I won't just rub salt into the wound.
We will go to your category, Eric. And what I'd like you to name me are 10 Premier League players from Japan.
Nice. All time.
Yeah, all time.
Brilliant. Wataru Endo.
Endo is tenable. Would have been nice to Endo on that one.
Oh, you know, I need to be more clever on this. Karu Mitoma. Who Karu
Mitoma.
on my form.
He is
They
tenable.
don't all hit.
No, not all of them.
Junichi Inamoto.
From Luton.
No, he used to play for Arsenal and Fulham in like the early 2000s.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is tenable.
Tomiyasu.
Tomiyasu is tenable.
Okazaki.
Yep.
Who else do we have? Oh, Yoshinori Muto. For to Old Trafford for Newcastle.
He did indeed. Very nice. Missing
Oh, Maya
the-
Yoshida.
Yeah, I was about to say the highest appearance Japanese player in the Premier League.
I'm just going positionally.
8 years in the Prem.
8.
Yep. 7 so far. 3 to go.
Yep.
There is actually only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 all time.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Tottenham ever have anybody? South Korea.
You're missing some big ones, I'll give you that.
Am I?
Yeah.
Big ones.
You got easily 3 more here that you can get.
Okay. I don't know if this is even true. Did Nakata, did he play for Bolton or something?
He did indeed. There we go.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
2 more. Get you full 10. Actually, you've not said one.
I thought this was going to be just a walk in the park. I got the first
I know.
bunch in like a minute.
Look at, you got Buto, but you haven't got these 3 remaining
Okay.
ones.
Are there actually like Japanese like stars that aren't like Honda?
Yeah, I'd say he's bigger than him at the time.
Who could this possibly be?
He has
Ooh.
league titles in 2 different leagues.
Oh, God. Shinji Kagawa, Real Zaragoza legend.
There you go. So have you not said
I don't know
Kagawa
why,
yet?
but I just I was thinking of like the 2010 World Cup squad, and I just did not associate him there at all. I knew there was someone who played at United. All right, one more.
Yeah, one more.
I could just punt some random Japanese internationals who may or may not have ventured into the Premier League. I'm just gonna start some guesswork. Did Hiroshi Kiyotake possibly get some loan to the Premier League in the early 2010s?
No, he didn't. So that is not tenable. I think you'll be kicking yourself with a couple of these.
I'll try Kawashima, the goalkeeper, maybe played in the Premier League 20 years ago.
No, he's not tenable either.
Last punts, Atsuto Uchida.
No, Uchida did not play in the Premier League. The players you were missing, Luton Town had Daki Hashioka.
Yeah, they got him in January.
Season.
Completely forgot about him.
Kazuki Toda from Tottenham in 2002, 2003. So that's quite niche, to be fair. You've missed one that played 1 game for Arsenal, played for Bolton and Wigan as well. Ryo Miyachi.
Oh, Miyachi!
Yeah.
I knew there was one other that wasn't Asano. I was thinking Park Chu-young
And then
as
probably
like
the
the
biggest
South
one you
Korean
missed.
marketing signing, and then
Played for Liverpool and Southampton. Minamino. You missed him.
of course,
So, yeah.
that is a big forgotten one.
There you go.
That's a pretty poor showing, I'd say. All right, next category for you could be a fun one. I'd like you to name me 10 footballers who have the same name as a football club. So, like, if there's a guy called Michael Dortmund, you could go for him.
Right.
And if there's like a city, a United, a Real, you can just forget about that. Just go for like the name of the actual like city or club or whatever.
Oh, what was that? Bayern Munich winger. What's his name?
That is a good one. That was one that I thought of.
Yeah. It's Zaragoza, isn't it?
Correct. Just joined Osasuna.
Yeah, I did see that. I mean, does it need to be the same spelling? Because there's like people called like Derby with an A, but then there's Derby the team.
Oh, I'd allow it.
What was his name? Like Stephen Derby or something like that. It's like a really basic name. I think it was just Stephen. Just search Stephen Derby with an A instead of an E. Why do I know that information?
You got him. Used to play for Liverpool.
That would be
Bradford.
from Liverpool. Yeah.
We'll take that.
Could I have David Villa for Aston Villa?
Yep, that's good.
I'll do. Ooh, Seattle Sounders, Dean Saunders.
Ooh, that is like one letter off.
Oh,
No, we'll
I'll
allow
get
it. We'll allow it.
Yeah. I was about to say, I thought you were going to take me point.
If you think West Coast, there are a few others.
Can't think of any galaxies.
Next city up.
Of any Minnesotans.
Oh, awful geography. That's not even a city.
Is it not?
It is definitely not the next one up from LA.
It's up from there, isn't it?
Literally, yes, but I'm talking about the city that's like... But I meant to say the next city down from LA, so if you go geographically down.
Oh, San Jose.
Correct. Great goal in the Super Cup 2015.
Why can't we start with this one? This is a nice one to have a bit of fun with.
Yeah, I was considering that, but wanted to see the finals knowledge.
Should I have international like international football?
I know
Could
who
have
you're
Jason
thinking.
Scotland.
Who is it?
Jason Scotland.
Let's see if that's a real name.
It is.
Trinidadian.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have him.
Jason Scotland, love it.
Sets a bad precedent though, allowing international.
I know, it does.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, there'll be someone called Bolton. There's definitely the Boltons in Game of Thrones, but I can't think of any footballers called Bolton.
I don't know if there are.
What's his name? He passed away. He's called Edinburgh, and I can't think of his first name.
Do you know the club?
There'll be an Edinburgh City in the lower leagues.
Yeah, Edinburgh City FC, and his name is...
Justin, that's the one. Justin Edinburgh.
Yeah, correct.
What about Caden Jackson for Jacksonville?
Whoa, that is a little too much of a stretch.
That's
I
a
won't
bit
take
too
a
far, is it?
life, but I don't even know if that's a team of any notability.
I've just thought of a place in America. Oh, another international. I love Stephen Ireland.
Great. That's the dangerous precedent I was worried you set. I was thinking he was the one you were going to say.
What about Tom, instead of Tom Huddleston, Tom Huddersfield?
No, too much of a stretch.
too
It has to be within one letter.
Wouldn't there be a player called like Peterborough? He plays for Peterborough. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
There's a very famous player with a London
James
club.
Chester plays,
There actually isn't there? There's a Chester, isn't there? like in the lower leagues.
Actually, yeah, you go James
It was like a
Chester.
non-league Chester.
Chester FC, yeah. James Chester game on.
Yeah, they
they
play
won.
Brackley tomorrow. Place I've only heard from The Office.
Oh, yeah. His name was Barrow, wasn't it? Yeah, Barrow and Barrow.
Yeah, that's a good one. Madu Barrow. He was one of the ones I thought of.
There you go.
There you go.
got
You've got
the,
all 10. Some of the ones out there is like Bobby Charlton, Brian Oviedo, Antonio Valencia, Martin Palermo, Ivan Cordoba. There's a bunch of Spanish ones.
Very good. I like that.
That's 10. 10 for you.
Right, your next category, Eric. Managers to manage in 3 or more different countries. Just have to
Is that
manage
it?
in. Yeah, that's it. Go on.
Okay.
I'm sure you can fly through this nicely.
Right. I'll go for Carlo Ancelotti. He's done England, Italy, Spain, France.
Yep,
I will
that is
go
tenable.
Pep Guardiola. I'll go with him, but I'm not going to just spam like top class managers. I need to...
Yeah, we need some niche ones.
You know
thing is,
what?
there's a lot
Marco
that will
Silva has done England, Greece, Portugal. I think that's a
Yeah.
little more out of the box.
I like it.
You know what's a good one? Ooh, I'm allowing it, even though he hasn't really managed yet. Vincent Kompany. He's done England, Belgium, Germany.
Yeah, I saw that clip of him shouting at Goodmanson, like really aggressively.
No, I actually haven't.
He's like, oh, why are you moaning all the time? Just stop being a fucking baby and stuff like that. Like, calm down, mate.
Yeah, that's club legend.
That's what I mean.
I mean, Roy Hodgson definitely has, but a matter of thinking of those clubs abroad and stuff, it's too much for me. It's not. Inter Milan, Finland, like Italy, Finland, and
Yep.
England.
Just say most countries he's done them.
Michael Laudrup has done Wales, Spain, and do I have to name a Middle Eastern country?
I'll just let you have him.
There's Javi Gracia. He would have done Watford, Russia, England, Russia, and Spain.
Yep, Javi Gracia. I mean, he did Leeds as well. That's a country by itself. He went to Al Sadd as well in the Qatari League.
I've got one. Bob Bradley, Wales, France, Canada.
Very nice.
You know what? Oh, we'll go Emery. He's done Spain, France, England.
Yeah, and Russia.
Yes. How many am I on? Like 8?
Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more to go.
Oh, great. Let's end off on a jaw-dropping answer. I'm going to go with David Wagner with England, Switzerland, Germany.
Very nice indeed. I probably should have excluded England, and then it would have been quite interesting.
Yeah.
Like managers that have managed in England, but you can't count the English club. Something like that. But yeah.
But boring we go.
But yeah, I'm sure there's many answers you guys can let me know in the comments.
Your final category, I'd like you to name me 10 North American footballers besides Canadian, American, Mexican, or Jamaican players.
Brilliant.
So it's basically Caribbean, Central America.
Do you know what Bob Marley likes in his donuts?
What?
Jamming.
Quality.
Yep. We will start things off with a Honduras player. You can see his face, and his name is Alonso.
Do you know his first name?
His first name.
This could be just some incredible guesswork of the most stereotypical, like, Hispanic name.
Yeah, true. He was a holding midfielder.
I think there's a Hernandez.
Yeah, there is actually. There's a Neo Hernandez. Cheers for that.
You want to go for him?
Yeah.
All right, go for him. Cuban. I need a name for Alonso. We have standards.
What's his Alonso?
On the Luke Pinger YouTube
He
channel.
Played in the MLS, I think, and he played in
Oh,
Europe.
he's not Honduran. He's Cuban.
Is he Cuban?
Yeah.
Who am I thinking of then?
Oh, it's him.
Yeah,
but,
he is.
like,
He is definitely Cuban. Yeah. I mean, I can do some Hondurans anyway for now, so I'll come back to Alonso, and we will say Wilson Palacios
correct.
was the Hull striker. Hernandez as well.
He is Uruguayan.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he? Costa Rica is North American, isn't it?
It is.
So we will go Chiquikilo Navas, and we will go for Joel Campbell.
Boom.
And there's my Costa Rica knowledge.
There's one you'd be kicking yourself for not getting.
Probably. I can see that Alonso guy. That's the annoying thing, and he's got like a bald head.
I feel like I
got
honestly
a little
should let you have
goatee.
it because you specified who it is. Like,
Yeah.
you said his club, and
It'll be some generic. It'll be like, I don't know, Javi.
Do you want the
Alonso or
point?
something.
you can have the point if you accept it.
I'll,
All right.
I'll accept the point. What was his first name?
Osvaldo.
Osvaldo. Yeah, I wasn't going to say that in a million.
No, it's not the most common of first names, even for Hispanic footballers.
Did he play in Europe, or was he just MLS?
No, he was MLS for a long time, though. He's one of the best midfielders
Right.
there.
And I think what Figueroa's first name was from Wigan.
181 caps. That is a mainstay of the national team.
Maino. You said Main. There we go.
Oh, it is. I didn't even mean it as like a pun.
You didn't even mean to do that, but I got it from you saying Main.
Yeah, he was playing against Canada in the World Cup qualifiers like 2 years ago. I was like, this guy's still kicking. He's like already retired from club football.
So we got 6 so far. You said I'm missing a Costa Rican.
Yeah, you'd probably be devastated not to say him.
I am Brian Oviedo.
Oh, that is one.
Is that not the one you're thinking?
No.
Was he even Costa? He was Costa Rica, wasn't he, Brian Oviedo?
Yeah, he just missed that World Cup because he was
Right.
injured, which is where they got to like the quarterfinals.
Costa Rican. Oh, one shot, Paolo.
Paulo, Derby legend.
Could have been called a fraud if I didn't get him. What was the other one from Wigan? I'm sure there's another one from Wigan here.
Yeah, there's multiple. All right, I almost said a nationality a few minutes ago of a Derby player. All I'm gonna say.
He's not current, is he?
Yeah, he is.
Current Derby plays in... it's Mendes Lang. Get him on.
Which country?
Guatemala.
Very good.
What was that centre-back called? Is it Donasian or something?
Yes, of Ipswich. That is a very good one. You know which country?
I say Barbados, but is it not Barbados?
Not Barbados.
What is it?
St. Lucia.
It is St. Lucia, fair enough. There you go.
I think if I had said Trinidad and Tobago, it would have given you a bunch of players.
Yeah, Trinidad and Tobago would have got loads. Right, into your final round then, Eric. What I'd like to name me are players to return to a club. So I need a club between the two clubs. It can't be like loaned permanent.
Right, like Aaron Ramsey, basically.
Aaron Ramsey is tenable.
That was a really good one because that's 2008 to 2023. 15 years.
Yeah. That's what we're looking for, ideally.
That's exactly what we're looking for. Does it count if they played in the B team and then came back to the senior team? As in Spain, the B team is like decent. Are we allowing that?
It depends on per player.
I had a good one that I forgot. Adama Traore, Barcelona.
Dharma Traore is tenable.
Oriol Riera. That is a man who went from Osasuna to Wigan to Deportivo back to Osasuna.
Very nice.
I'm trying to think of a German that isn't one of the big ones.
There's a few. I've got one.
Oh,
He's
say
quite a big German,
I know he was born in Germany,
Yeah.
but like went back to Schalke. I need one more like top 5 football moments of respect compilation number 37, where it's like a German player goes back to his old club. Yeah, let's just go back to Spain. Ander Herrera, Athletic Club.
Yep, very nice.
Jesus Navas, Sevilla.
Yep, that is tenable.
Would you allow like Bale coming back to Spurs on loan?
No, I think...
Okay, I won't say it then.
Yeah.
I'll go with Porto of Girona. Played for them when they first got promoted, came back, helped them get to the Champions League after going to Real Sociedad.
Very nice.
Another Real Sociedad, Asier Ilarramendi.
Ramendi.
How many do I have left?
2 more.
All right, Ivan Rakitic, Sevilla.
Yep, very nice.
And one last one. Let's pick a Spanish club called... We could do Atletico Madrid. Which one do we go for? I'll say Griezmann, and that will be that.
There we go. Well done, Eric. Full 10 indeed.
I'm sure you're pretty
Wrapped
displeased I didn't go for you-know-who, the left-back who went to Chelsea and scored 1 goal.
Yeah, Felipe Luis. Could have gone for Tom Huddleston. Came back to Derby after many years.
Ah, of course.
To be honest, it's the way Derby do it all the time. They just sign old players. But yeah, there you go. Eric, full 10. And that is how we are going to wrap up the episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Drop a like if you did. Check out Eric. Drop him a sub. We're about to do a video over on his channel, Mutual Teammates. And we'll catch you all next time.